Hey Trip, this is just our little weekly video lesson review, and hopefully you can see everything I'm trying to include in the video frame. And so first off, you're doing great work, Trip. I love our version of Trouble Won't Go. You're doing great work on that. The only encouragement I had for you was in the chorus, which is right here. Make sure you try and get that number one finger to mute the top string on all of the chords except the first chord of the chorus. So again, it's going to sound like this. Muted again. Down to C. Not muted here. Muted here, and all the rest of the chords. One more. Open, not muted. Now it's muted again. And it just resolves down to that E minor. It's such a fun song. I love it. Alright, so keep working on that. Again, just working on muting with that number one finger. You're fretting the fifth string, but you're muting the sixth string at the same time. It takes a little bit of dexterity, but you're really coming along with that. Alright, so we're learning a new song, which is Your Love Never Fails. And it's really fun. I love the groove to it. It's kind of got this, like, I don't know, this kind of moody, driving pulse to it. So it starts on that E minor chord, which is written right in your binder. And it's a three-finger version for an E minor. Our bottom two fingers, our 3 and 4 fingers, really almost never leave this position. Your number 3 finger never leaves. Your number 4 finger lifts up just for the D chord when we play that at the end of the phrase, but then it goes right back down when we cycle back to the E minor chord. So again, starts on the E minor, and that's playing across really all the strings. Although your number 1 finger, when it frets on the 2nd fret, it's kind of naturally muting the string right underneath it, the 4th string. So you're fretting the 5th string, you're muting the 4th string. So that's our E minor, and then our C chord. With our C chord, you got to get your thumb involved to mute that top string. Otherwise, that chord will not sound nearly as good. So E minor chord, C chord. And then all you have to do to transition to the G chord, move that number 3 finger up 1 string to the 6th string, and then the last chord is that D chord where we lift up our pinky off of that 3rd fret. So putting it all together, again with just downstrokes. And on that D chord, make sure that thumb stays involved and that thumb mutes that top string on the D chord. Because if you accidentally hit it, even though you're aiming for the bottom 4 strings with your picking hand, if you accidentally hit it, it's just going to make the chord sound really bad. So get that thumb involved on that D chord. So here's that cycle one more time. 3 and 4 and. And then here's the D chord. E minor. Now to the G. Back to the D. So that's the verse progression. But then there's a slight variation when we get to the chorus. And the chorus adds an A minor chord to it. So the chorus, instead of starting on the E minor chord, we start on the C chord. And it goes like this. The C chord, down to the G, and then up to the D, then to the A minor, and then we start it over again. The C chord, to the G chord, to the D chord, to the A minor, then back to the C again, down to the G, to the D, to the A minor, There it is. Final thing that that's right. Wanted to remind you to work on, I think you mentioned in our lesson time that you found it really hard to transition from that A minor to that C chord. So I want you to work on that transition. Just sit, annoy your parents until they just cannot take it any longer, and then go longer. Then keep playing back and forth from that A minor chord to the C chord. And once they are fully annoyed, go find Tiffy and annoy her by transitioning back and forth between the A minor chord to the C chord, A minor to C chord. Just go back and forth. And remember, we're using our cheater C, which has those 2, 3, and 4 fingers, your 3 and 4 fingers down on the 3rd fret of those bottom 2 strings. All right, so practice that transition. The other song, which you've got the chords really quite well, it's the song Mighty to Save. Has that E chord to the, A chord, to the E chord, to the C sharp minor, to the B. And my only encouragement on this song is the same encouragement as I gave you with Trouble Won't Go. When you're playing these voicings up here, make sure that that number 1 finger is fretting the 5th string, but at the same time muting the 6th string. So you can hear the 5th string, but the 6th string gets muted. There's that C sharp minor, and then to the E minor, or the B, and then back to the A, to the E, to the C sharp, to the B. That's it. That's all we got for this week. I hope you have a great week, and looking forward to seeing you next Thursday, and have fun practicing and build up those calluses.